wish bizarre folks would talk to us more. This feud is silly. We all want peace. Get myself a new weapon at the armory. This one's worn out.
You don't look familiar. Where are you from?
And, what did they serve yesterday?
Yesterday? Wait. Pea soup? What? You didn't eat yesterday?
I was on patrol at the time. By the time it was over, I wasn't hungry.
Sure.
Identify yourself. Halt! Biomarker.
Oh, you again. You don't recognize me?
Ah, the guy with Matt's orders.
Bravo.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Does Matt often go out on field missions?
Used to be. He was hardly ever on the ship. Always in the field, always helping. That's why I joined the Peacekeepers. But lately, Matt's been acting weird. Not sure what that's about. It's been this way since before old Villador and the Renegade attack there. Now this bullshit with the withdrawal, I don't get it. Whatever's going on, I hope he addresses the men soon. Helps us understand this bullshit withdrawal.
He's probably got his reasons.
Whatever they are, innocent people are gonna get killed. Go see Meyer.
Thanks.
Report to
Hey,
Meyer.
you! Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
In a year, you'll be addressing me as Corporal.
Hard as you work, you'll be promoted sooner than that.
Then, in 2 or 3 years, I should make her. Captain, Major, maybe even Colonel.
Your dream.
Let's hope we have good luck. Hey, where's dispatch?
There! All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy. Go, go, go!
They've already attacked 2 of our camps.
We'll do everything we can to arm you. If needed, we'll intervene.
If you could intervene, why'd you leave in the first place? This is bullshit. Wasn't your father some famous war hero? I bet he's rolling over in his grave.
Watch your mouth, civilian. Things are tough all over. You know that.
Looking for things to do?
That lamp delivery.
Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Who's Missy?
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution. Missy was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
What did those survivors want?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety. Which I understand. But we have to keep our eye on the bigger picture here. And it pisses me off when people mention my father.
I don't mean to pry, but what's the deal with your father?
This again? Since you're new here, I'll tell you the short version. Classic story. Saved a bunch of his fellow soldiers, some civilians, and got a medal.
When was this?
Long time ago. Back when people were only fighting each other, and not each other and infected at the same time.
So is he why you joined the military?
Pretty much.
He must have been very proud.
Sure. Why not?
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You want to pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room!
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Fuck! Hader's in really bad shape.
Take him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps.
Man, I hate the job. But I guess I'm better off.
Until today, I thought our chances against the renegades were pretty good.
I heard about Rowe's withdrawal from the island. I hope Matt knows what he's doing. Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
Aiden, don't just stand there. Come here.
Here they dragged the canal away in the outskirts.
But I don't think those are right.
Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Aitor. What happened in Old Villador, it can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the Butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the Butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them, right before the Renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another, and another, until you get the answers you're looking for.
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran. At night. In secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure, and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The Renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Loan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden. You don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack?
Juan would rather enjoy his caviar than take care of that rental.
Aiden, what do you want, son?
These renegades. It seems they're everywhere.
Not for long. Once we get the transmitter on top of the VNC tower, the Butcher will have to retreat.
I'm not sure it's gonna be so simple, Jack.
Simple? I heard you're doing a hell of a job clearing the city of rats.
Do you think they might be looking for something in the center? I mean, they keep coming, but it's not like an organized attack.
Of course it's not organized, because it's being led by a madman.
If Williams is really crazy, why didn't he just flood the city with the toxic water instead of sending in random excursions?
Crazy is as crazy does, Aiden. Given how easily he could do it, destroying the city isn't his goal. Not all at once, at least. By sending in bloodthirsty renegades, the Butcher's just creating chaos for its own sake. So the good people of the city become steeped in fear as he sits there in his high throne in white motherfucking gloves and listens to classical music.
That sounds pretty fucked up to me.
But we can counteract his terrorism with our campaign of enlightenment. That's why it's so vital to get the transmitter operating, so the people know the true enemy. Then, we can defend ourselves properly.
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck, then.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Move along, citizen.
You on patrol again?
I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off. Did you ask about that glove for me?
It ain't that simple. They got nothing for left-handers.
Go make yourself useful.
Not a bad idea, actually. Why not?
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, night runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the night runners were wiped out.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide-and-seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me. Hope that flashlight serves you well.
Hey, you. Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps.
One would rather enjoy his caviar than take care of that lamp to the brain.
Is responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Fetch this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
Work's not going anywhere. Tell me what's up with you, asshole. I filed a complaint about the dam, but I requested to be assigned better quarters.
If you want to
imagine?
stay here,
I got
you have
preliminary
to chill
approval.
out.
How can I do that? Everyone's watching. Shame
I guess do what you want. Did you hear
Don't like it?
done this time?
Now this is an angle grinder.
My dad had one like that in his workshop. Same brand even.
Feeling you lose a
An
hand.
amazing thing. Is it not? That
You heard him.
Farm to table? Well, I'm the farm. Know what that is, kid? Corundum? It's a mineral. As hard as a senior engineer's hand.
Yo, Jack, that deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down in the streets.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I need to know.
Dam, but I requested to be assigned better quarters. Can you imagine? I got preliminary approval. Come on, girl. I appreciate your business. Hey, haven't seen you for a week.
Kate told me about Casey.
Yeah, I heard.
She called Jeff.
But hold that hammer right. Not like some guilt. Ancient history. All the times me and the boys...
Like you could use some things.
Am I holding it right?
Anxious to see you again, pal.
People didn't even know how to hammer in a damn nail. Maybe it's better. Things are how they are.
Nader looks like a pile of ground beef. What did that to him?
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
You heard about what happened at the bazaar? Chaos and mayhem. This is what comes along with it.
I hope Jack Matt deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down the street.
Oh no, Captain! There's more and more of them! Never mind that. Hold your position. Protect the women and the children. I'll fight off the infected.
Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean. But the boys are always hanging around.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
It's a shame to admit it, but I cried when the city lit up.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions than we do.
What's the situation?
Whole sector's dead quiet. Someone jumped out for coffee and donuts in these conditions.
Shouldn't you be getting back to base?
We got 1 more hour to get moving.
Okay.
Not the first time we're doing this. We'll be fine.
Nothing
Tell me
worse
what's
than
up with you
infected.
instead.
Today, I'm not so sure.
About the dam, but it
Renegades. You're Aiden, right?
I got
The
preliminary
reports are
approval.
true. You'd make a great.
Yeah. Kind of what I expected, but not this.
I hope it doesn't end up like things did on New Year's Eve.
You're frowning again. Keep that up and your face will freeze that way.
Could you stop the complaining? Saps my will to act.
Yeah, I heard. She apparently has some kind of fetish for renegade masks.
Well, the thing is, that...
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I'm Albert, and from what I hear, you're Aiden. You have quite the reputation, my boy, for being fearless, for boldly crisscrossing the city at night, as if it were broad daylight.
You believe all that?
At first, I didn't believe, because a pilgrim's always a guy with some kind of dark past. A bandit, a rebel, an outcast. but from what they say about you...
I'm sure whatever you've heard is an exaggeration.
Nonsense, my boy. I have something you probably don't come across all that much. Faith. Faith in you.
I'd be careful with that.
It's no time to be careful, my boy. I believe that your strength, determination, and courage are just what you need to retrieve priceless treasures before they are lost forever. Before mankind is plunged irrevocably into the intellectual and philosophical Dark Ages.
So, your books, then?
This isn't about dime store paperbacks, boy. I'm talking about the greatest works of literature ever created through the eons of human existence. The greatest thought pieces, philosophical treatises, works of romance, drama, and horror. All of which serve to illuminate and uplift humanity itself. Losing such a heritage would reduce us to cavemen, with no better way to express ourselves than through savage grunts as we scratch crude figures on walls.
Sure. How can I help?
Work with me, please, to find and secure these treasures. I've been researching the local private book collections. If I'm right, many priceless volumes may be found all around the city. Of course, many of the dwellings are now infested by these horrible creatures of the night. That's where you come in. Here, take this list. Each title on it corresponds to one of the many facets of humanity. Fail to save them, and the diamond of mankind will dull and shatter like cheap glass. Remember, we are not simply creatures of flesh and blood, but also of mind and ideas. I am charging you with the salvation of the very spirit of man.
Right. I'm off then.
Butcher's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Good, I guess.
Interesting how this will end.
You
I
heard
got a
about what
bad
happened to the
feeling.
North? Chaos and mayhem. This is what comes of lawlessness.
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reyna is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reyna's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if he must. Anything else?
I'll wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reyna is well known as a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
In the Juan?
Aiden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Why don't Juan and Jack Matt, like each other?
Because Jacques Mat wants everyone to be like Jacques Mat. And I, for example, want everyone to be who they want to be. Maybe that's why Juan and I get along so well. After all, the world has ended, yes? The rules have changed. So I do what I want and don't ask anyone for permission anymore.
What are you reading?
Carnival of the Sad. Into bondage, are you?
Afraid not. People trying to tie me down? Bad memories, no.
No, of course you're not. But don't worry. Maybe you'll grow into it one day.
Gotta go now.
Au revoir.
PK's because I saw these posters on the wall. But man, I didn't sign up for this.
We're here. Quiet and peaceful. Taking the people to the knock.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Don't talk.
Why not?
You know what?
That's what
Say what you want about Meg, but at least when she's on guard, she doesn't have a stick up her. You know.
So tomorrow you can chat away with her.